Well, this should be a fun shoot. We're shooting in midday sun with no flash and no high-speed sync. I don't like high-speed sync because of the banding and the power loss in your flash. So I'm going to use an LED. Now, you would think this little tiny thing would not have the power to work in the outdoor sun as bright as it is, but it does. So you'll notice in the video that I am going to remove the head from this, hang this down below on the stand, and this up on top. This is so lightweight, and this gives some weight down the bottom, so I can use a lightweight stand and I don't have to carry a big stand and worry about stabilization. This is all I need, and this is the only modifier I'm using. This is the medium spot. It pumps the power. Like, it is really, really good. If you need more power, you can use the spot. And then if you need even more power, you can use this in flash mode. Now, here's the thing. In flash mode, it goes from 9,000 lumen to 18,000 lumen, and it stays at 18,000 lumen no matter what shutter speed you use. There's no like high-speed sync kind of mode for this. It doesn't lose the power when you put it in higher shutter speeds. That's a big positive. The other thing is this battery will last me this entire shoot. It'll be an hour shoot, hour and 15 minutes, and I won't have an issue with this battery. I always have a spare battery no matter what, but two batteries with this setup and you'll never worry about it. Anyway, let's get into the shoot and see how it does. I think you're going to be really impressed with this. Now remember, when you start out with this, it takes a little practice to get to use this, but once you get it down, it's wonderful and you can do some really cool things with this. And with the medium spot, you still have that aimability where if you do put it a little closer, it's a tighter ring of light. And if you pull it back, obviously it's a wider ring of light. And you'll notice in this video that I have this back pretty far, not 2 inches from somebody's face. I notice a lot of LEDs that say, oh, we can shoot outside. They have the light like 3 inches from the person's face, and then they take it out in post. With this one, you don't have to do that. So let's get into the shoot and see how we do. Thanks for watching as always. Wow, this was fun. Okay, so I've been using the Reflex S's indoors, all winter long, and I love them. And I use them on location continually, whether it's food photography or clients. I love these lights. But outdoors in the bright sunlight, I have not tried these yet. And this was my first shoot in really bright sunlight. And I was absolutely shocked on how good it was. Now, this medium spot really puts out some power. And the benefit of this is being able to control the light fall. When you're using a softbox outdoors with a big heavy light, the light goes everywhere. Even with a grid, you're going to have spillage on the ground and so forth. This allows you to control where that light goes. Now, here's one without the light on at the same shutter and aperture. And you can see the difference. It is like night and day. And I don't mean that with light-wise, but it's like night and day difference with and without this light. So here I am in the shade, and you can see, like, I don't want it spilling on the ground. I just want it on her. I want like more of a dramatic kind of look. And this is able to provide that look. Now, this is at full power this entire time. I don't think I took it off of full power once throughout this shoot because I really wanted to show you what it could do. And at the end of the shoot, it was an hour and 15 minutes, I believe. I literally had 1 bar left. I have 2 batteries, so even if I went longer, it wouldn't matter. Now, there's a key to using a small head light, whether it's a flash or this LED. When you're using a smaller head, you're not going to angle it as much as you would with a softbox. You know how they always say put it at 45 degrees and tilt it down. Well, the closer to the camera it is, the less harsh it's going to be. For this, I wanted that harsh light. I wanted that dramatic look. I got it. But now it's closer to me and the camera, and it's going to be just a little bit softer look, just a nicer light fall. That's as simple as it is. I mean, yes, it does take a little practice to get used to this because you're learning something different with a small light head. If you use small light heads like on a strobe, on an on-camera flash or something, you know what I'm talking about. But with this, just move it a little closer if you want that softer light. Move it a little bit further, at more of an angle if you want that harsh light. And I do it all the time in studio with the backdrops, and I'm sure you've seen it, where I get that harsh light and the harsh shadow. Now this, basically we were, dying outdoors because it was like 89 degrees out. We were both building up a pretty good sweat. So we figured, the next outfit we'll do inside the building. So we just walked around with the light, and to different rooms and shot. So I just wanted to share a little bit of these clips with you. But you saw the harsh shadow there. Now moving it just a little closer. I'm still getting a hard light, you know, because I have this on full and I want that look because of the room and her outfit. But it's stunning light. It really is. And just a little bit of practice and you'll get so good with this thing. It is so much fun to walk around with too, instead of the giant strobe and the big softbox and, you know, the heavy duty stand. That's the other part of this is I'm using this really inexpensive light stand that I picked off Amazon. I'll leave it in my favorite gear link down below. It'll be under lighting. I love this little stand. It's so inexpensive. It's lightweight. It's just a little aluminum stand, but I never have to worry about the wind blowing it over. And even if I did, these things are so well made, it's not going to be an issue. I believe they're pretty much weatherproof too, if I remember correctly. I'm not really sure. Don't quote me on that. Don't take it out in the rain just in case, but go to their website and take a look. And by the way, this is 20% off if you use the link below. I am an affiliate of this company. Now, I didn't get any of these lights for free, not a single one. I paid for every single one of these because I love them. And I became an affiliate after I tried the second version of this because it really is that good. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this shoot. It was so much fun doing. You know, if you've never tried these lights, give them a try. You're going to love them. They just produce great light. I don't know what else to say. One more shot indoors before I let her go. You know, just because I love this light indoors as well. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below.